Hi folks, it's Scott here from the Rangers Assessment, and I'm here after Rangers 1-0 win away at Tynecastle to Hearts. A weird game to cover, not the best again performance for Rangers, but big result. Always going to Tynecastle and getting 3 points is massive. On the team sheet, a couple of changes. Rangers brought in Ridvan Yilmaz for Borna Barisic at left back. Obviously would appear to be an enforced change. Borna Barisic was not part of the matchday squad at all, so it is an enforced change. And Danilo came in up front for Cyril Dessers, who dropped back down to the bench. First 20 minutes, Rangers passing was a disgrace. Like, I counted 16 times Rangers lost the ball in the first 20 minutes. That's ridiculous. It's properly bad. It looks, whatever the manager is trying to, the manager is clearly trying to implement some sort of plan. The players are not on that wavelength. Now, that's not the manager's fault. The players are so loose in possession, it is borderline insanity how poor they are in possession. It is so poor. Now, you can make the case, are Rangers, is it a bad thing tonight? Yes, it is a bad thing, because if Rangers had kept possession, Rangers would have won that game 4 or 5-0. Because I don't think Hearts had a lot. I don't think Hearts were good at all. They had a couple of chances late on, but Jack Butland again, what he dealt with really well. But that first 20 minutes was absolutely ridiculous of how loose Rangers are in possession, the slack passing, they almost panic when they get the ball. They don't know, there's certain players there that do not know what to do with the ball, and this isn't a new thing. This is something that's been going on for a long time. This isn't because a new manager has implemented a style of play. This is players who do not know what to do with the ball. Now, it's ridiculous, but sadly it's not changing. Now, 19 minutes, Rangers have to make an enforced change again. Tom Lawrence, who you have to feel for from a personal level, but you also have to question, are players getting rushed back too early? Are they ready to come back to full fitness? Because this always seems to happen with players who are coming back from long-term injuries or bad injury records. We saw it with Raskin a few weeks ago. Raskin gets an injury, comes back sooner than expected, and then is injured 3 games later. Jack, we've seen it often. Roof, we've seen it often. Lawrence is looking to go into that bracket as well of players who just can't catch a break in terms of injuries. But I think there is a deeper problem. And Jose Cifuentes come on. Again, just a similar story in the first half. A lot of loose passes, but 34 minutes, first real bit of quality in the game. An excellent pass from James Tavernier again. Brilliant. Saves the side at one end with a fantastic block after a really good save from Butland, and plays the ball. I think he's playing it towards Danilo, but Danilo is not in the wavelength. Sima, though, is, and brilliant run from Sima. Finds out, finishes it. I have said it before and I'll say it again. I have more confidence in Abdallah Sima in front of goal than any Rangers player, and that's including Danilo, who we'll get into in a minute. Brilliant finish, another good goal for him. I think you pay the money. I think he is the sort of player Rangers need. He is direct, he's in front of goal, he's always trying to make things happen, he's got a great work ethic. Sima is the sort of player I think that can be a big part of this side. I think you pay the money now. I think I'm convinced after tonight. Really impressed with him tonight. I thought McCausland as well was terrific, as he has been. Lundstrom as well, would give him pass marks the way he was recycling the ball. On the other hand, there's a couple of players I want to bring up here who I think really have questions to answer. First of all, Danilo. £6 million Rangers spent on him. There is talent there. There is clearly an eye for goal at the right time. Tonight he had 2 golden chances that he takes a touch instead of smashing the net. I don't think that's good enough. Now, the problem you've got is that Rangers striking options now, and I think this is a seriously concerning thing for me. Rangers striking options have seemed to get worse over the summer. How Antonio Cholak scores both those chances. Morelos scores both those chances. It's bad. I mean, Danilo didn't have a good game by any stretch of the imagination, but you can have the worst game in the world. you put your laces through both those golden chances. Ridvan Yilmaz at left back. I have been on the Ridvan train. People know my opinions on Borna Barisic. After tonight, Rangers need a new left back. They need two left backs because those two, Borna and Ridvan Yilmaz, are not Rangers class anymore. Yilmaz, I thought tonight was, again, has two golden chances, doesn't take them. Rangers' two big problems at the moment is they're so loose in passing and they don't finish. Rangers' goal difference is now, they're now 9 goals behind, and it's because of reasons like this. That's a big result tonight, massive 3 points. Rangers do not take their chances. Rangers could have won that game 4 or 5-0 comfortably tonight if they had players who took their chances. And just a wee thing as well, thought Dujon Sterling came in as well, thought he did really well, I thought he was direct. I think right now, I think Sterling has done his chances no harm with making that left back spot. He's on. I know it's not his natural position, but Borna's done, and Yilmaz hasn't shown it. And I think on Saturday, Sima deserves the chance to play through the middle. Bring Matondo in, bring somebody in left wing, because Sima deserves his chance through the middle because he's the only good finisher in that squad. Danilo had his chance tonight. Sima buries both those chances. Rangers, big win, happy with the 3 points, but I think there's a lot of questions to answer tonight. Like, the passing was atrocious. The passing was so bad that if Hearts had taken one of those chances, we wouldn't be sitting here saying it wasn't a result we saw coming, because you take your chances. If you're so loose with the ball, if you don't have that killer instinct, you're not going to win a title. And that's where we're at just now with Rangers. Now, it's a big 3 points, as I say, but tonight I think a lot of questions will be going through the manager's mind of how do I fix this in January? How do I bring in a striker that is going to completely take these chances? Because there are things to work with there. I thought Cantwell as well wasn't his best game, but you can see he's trying to make things happen. But tonight, big result, but overall conclusion, the passing needs to be a lot crisper and the shooting was atrocious. So I will be back on Saturday after the Dundee game to give you post-match analysis. We'll play our ratings out tomorrow. Thanks very much, folks. Enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers.